I'm going to skip my usual intro because I need to talk to you guys about something very important. So let's get started. This video is going to be a kind of part 2 to my I have a confession to make. I used to cheat in Pokemon video. It's mainly information that I forgot to include in that video. So here we go. The shiny Pokemon videos that I've been uploading, mainly of legendaries, those legendaries are part of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. They are in the game, it's just that you can't actually have access to them after you defeat Ultra Necrozma, which is a very difficult fight, and you can't even fight Ultra Necrozma until much later in the story. But yeah, you can access the legendary Pokemon like the ones I've shown so far and shiny hunt them. It's just that you gotta get to a certain point, then go find Ultra Necrozma's wormhole and fight him, defeat him, come back out of the wormhole, do a few other things, and then return to Altair of the Sun or Altair of the Moon, depending on which version you have. Then you can start looking for the legendary wormholes as well as Ultra Beasts. However, what legendary you're going to find is random and extremely rare, but the farther you go, the more likely you are to run into a legendary wormhole. And legendary wormholes can vary from a normal wormhole, which has one or two rings around it, but the main legendary wormhole is the one that has a kind of floral, rainbowish pattern around it. And that kind of wormhole will always give you a legendary Pokemon. And what legendary Pokemon you'll find in those wormholes is dependent on the color of it. For example, in the green wormholes, you can find legendary Pokemon like Mewtwo and Dialga. Yellow wormholes will give you the Reggie Trio, Heatran, and Groudon if you're playing Ultra Sun. Well, the three Reggies are in Ultra Moon too, but Groudon is exclusive to Ultra Sun. And for Pokemon like Giratina, you need to have Dialga and Palkia in your party. Well, for Giratina specifically, you need to have Dialga and Palkia in your party, both of them. Because although Giratina is in both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you need to have both Dialga and Palkia in your party. And Dialga is in Ultra Sun, while Dialga is in Ultra Sun, and Palkia is in Ultra Moon. So, if you have both copies, or you know someone that has the other version, you could obtain either Dialga or Palkia depending on the game you have and the Pokemon that you need from the other version, and start looking for Giratina. Same thing with Kyurem. Kyurem is in both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but you need Reshiram and Zekrom in your party, both of them. And then look for Kyurem's wormhole. Sorry if I'm stumbling over my words. Reshiram is exclusive to Ultra Sun, while Zekrom is in Ultra Moon. But yeah, and to get them shiny, you just need a soft reset once you do find them. But first, when you do find them though, first you gotta get as close as you can to them, save in front of them, and then and if it isn't shiny the first time you encounter it, just soft reset. And soft resetting it Soft resetting is pressing L and R at the same time with either start or select. Either one will work. You just need to have 3 buttons pressed down at the same time. But yeah, the chance of you actually finding a shiny legendary though are 1 out of 496 without the shiny charm. I don't know what the odds are for if you have the shiny charm, but without the shiny charm, finding a shiny, especially a legendary, is especially if you're trying to find a shiny legendary Pokemon, is a 1 out of 4,096 without the shiny charm. But yeah, it's not impossible to get all the legendary Pokemon, especially in the Ultra Wormholes. It's just really, really difficult, especially if you only have one version. Like I said, if you have both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, or you have one version but know someone who has the other version with the Pokemon that you need, it is definitely possible to get the other Pokemon, because some Pokemon come in pairs, like Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. As I've already stated, and I'm sorry for repeating myself, I think this bears repeating, to get Giratina, you need to have Dialga and Palkia in your party. Dialga is exclusive to Ultra Sun, and Palkia is exclusive to Ultra Moon. But if you can get both Pokemon in one version or the other, you need to have both of them in your party and look for Giratina's wormhole. So yeah, there's no cheating of any kind involved, no action replay. It's just that it's really, really difficult to find them. But you can find them. You just need to defeat Ultra Necrozma, which you'll end up having to do once you find his wormhole after you reach a certain point in the story. Defeat him, do a few things, and then come back to the Ultra Space wormhole, which is on Altair of the Sun or Altair of the Moon, depending on your version. But yeah, so there's no cheating at all going on. Having access to these Pokemon and trying to shiny hunt legendary Pokemon is just really, really difficult, especially when the chances of finding a legendary wormhole are random and extremely rare. But you can find them. You just need to defeat Ultra Necrozma after you get to a certain point, leave the wormhole, and come back after you do other things. Yeah, I just thought you guys should know, because some people seem to misunderstand what I was doing, or rather they thought I was cheating when in fact I'm not. But yeah, I just thought you guys should know, because this is information I forgot to include when I made the confession video. Alright, I'm signing out now. Peace.